I have another changelog video for you, and we've made a bunch of changes to Synthflow. We've improved it in a ton of ways, hopefully. So we're going to run through them one by one together. And if you haven't seen one of these before, my name's Tom. We're with Synthflow, and we're just going to go through them. So we have some changes to the interface. We have more templates, advanced ElevenLabs imports, API updates, help center, batch calling and workflow builder, and much more. So first up, we have the templates for industry-specific use cases and actions. We're excited to announce and introduce new templates to simplify the agent setup across industries. We have some mortgage assistants, both receptionist and lead qualification. We have some restaurant concierge, property dormant lead qualification, policy renewal and upselling, a healthcare receptionist, and insurance customer support. And additionally, we've added new templates for custom actions to seamlessly integrate with Go High Level and HubSpot. So plug and play. If you're a Go High Level or HubSpot user, you're going to see some custom actions ready to rock and roll from inside the select template section. So hope you enjoy those. Next, we've made a few changes to the UI to hopefully enhance usability across the platform. New action placement. We've split the actions into 3 parts: before the call, during the call, and after the call. Some people were getting confused about which actions they should use where, and it was all a bit jumbled up. So we split them up to say, okay, during the call, you may use a real-time booking. Before the call, you might use a custom action. And after the call, you might do something like send an SMS. Now, when you create them, they get put into these different categories, so it's easy to see what's happening and when. Slightly more structure. We've now moved where the test call lives. So we've moved the test console to the sidebar for a cleaner, more focused workspace. So you can click the 3 dots and test your agents from a pop-up. And you can see the Call Me button just under the title of your assistant. On the opposite side of the screen, we've moved the help center. So this now lives to the right-hand side, where you can open the chat, create a support ticket, schedule an onboarding call, go to the academy, see the API reference, or talk to sales. So everything is very easy to find now. Next, we have advanced language settings. This is a big quality of life update, actually. This gives you the option to select the transcriber language and synthesize a model independently from the chosen voice. So if you wanted to use ElevenLabs Turbo V2, you can. If you wanted to use Multilingual V2, you can. If you just wanted to use English, you can do that too. So that was a lot of requests came through for that one. So now it is live in the app. Next, we can now import any ElevenLabs voice. So if you select the voice, you can go into the library, you can go to imported now and click the import voice button, grab the ID, sling it in there, and now you have it available inside of Synthflow, or you have the option to clone your voice too. So more options for you there. Next, more API configuration. So for you API enjoyers amongst you, this is a popular request. Our API just got more powerful. Agent time zones can now be configured using the time zone parameter. Additionally, your new endpoint allows you to initialize custom actions directly via the API. With updates to the get calls request, you can specify model IDs to retrieve assistant-specific calls, including executed actions and their return values. So this was a big one. We can now hit the API and get all the actions that were executed on that phone call. So if you're layering on your custom software, this is going to be very handy indeed. Next, email notifications for errors. These are on by default now, so the owner of your workspace can be notified immediately if something's going wrong. Simple, but actually very much needed. So I hope you enjoy that one. The Workflow Builder 2.0 and batch calling deprecation. This is coming soon, but it's in process, where we're going to be deprecating batch calling. It's going to be fully retired, but fully integrated into the workflow section of Synthflow. There's a bit of a clash going on with those 2 features, so we're pulling them together. Workflows will offer seamless integration with assistants in new templates. So this is going to make making phone calls much better. Next, new sub-account concurrency limits and member invitations. You can now configure concurrency limits for sub-accounts, and sub-account members can invite others to join the workspace. Additionally, when sub-accounts are imported into Synthflow, they'll automatically connect to Go High Level, streamlining setup processes for agencies. So that's a big one. We have a lot of super keen super big Go high level users. So this is going to make you guys very happy indeed. And finally, continuous fixes and stability enhancements. As per usual, we've addressed numerous bugs to ensure a smoother experience. Key fixes include resolving issues with cal.com scheduling, call transfers, playback failures, and assistant hangups due to long silences. Human availability errors that prevented call initiation have been fixed, along with improvements to the deepgram Spanish transcription. Additionally, the widget now supports Azure, and you can copy the model and team IDs directly from the assistant page for quicker access. Additionally, when sub-accounts are imported into Synthflow, they'll automatically reconnect to GHL, streamlining the setup process for agencies. Hope you enjoyed those. There are a lot of updates in there, but a lot of them were very important quality of life changes that we've been requested for a long time. So hopefully your lives are now better going into 2025. And I look forward to seeing what you guys will continue to build with Synthflow voice assistants. And I hope you have a good new year.